Stop buying animals from pet stores. The number of people that own animals in the United States is up and growing every day. According to the 2019 to 2020 National Pet Owners Survey, about 85 million American families, or 67%, own some kind of pet. Due to a high demand for pets, the pet and pet care industry has become a huge market. In 2021, the market was worth $232 billion, and it is estimated to have a 6.1% compounded annual growth rate. Unfortunately, people take advantage of this market and sacrifice safe and ethical breeding of animals to continue earning profit. Most of these animals end up being sold in pet stores around the US. How many times have you walked into a pet store and seen dozens of colorful fish floating in tiny plastic tubs? If you have ever been to a pet store, chances are that you have witnessed the mistreatment of animals, whether you have noticed it or not. The truth is that pet stores often do not care or lack resources and knowledge to take care of the animals they sell. According to PETA, common problems in the pet shop industry include selling sick and injured animals, failing to provide proper veterinary care, keeping animals in unsanitary conditions, and using inhumane methods to dispose of sick or unwanted animals. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. The source of where animals in pet stores come from is also of major concern. Pet stores often get their animals from mills and backyard breeders. The term mill refers to the production of any species of animal in large-scale breeding operations. According to PAWS, mills and backyard breeders confine animals to small cages and force them to live in unsanitary and unhealthy conditions. Animals that are no longer usable in their operations are abandoned or killed. Animals bred in these situations are often left with behavioral issues. There are at least 10,000 pet mills operating in the U.S. today. Here in Athens, Ohio, stores such as Petland and PetSmart also engage in these horrible practices. PetSmart has been cited many times for animal neglect and animal abuse. Petitions have also gone around to stop PetSmart from selling live animals in their stores. Petland has also faced backlash for being one of the largest retailers of puppy mill dogs and often has customers complaining about the conditions of the dogs they have received. This company also has a full-length investigation report where 60% of the reports listed serious violations of basic animal care regulations. In both of these stores, students often beeline for the cute dogs and cats that seem to be well looked after. In Petland, they are sporting clean white cages with toys, treats, clean water and an abundant amount of food. However, people often overlook the treatment of their small animals. In 6 small bins, they house ferrets, bunnies, guinea pigs and hamsters. Each cage is overcrowded, holding animals that are solitary in nature and overly stressed by their conditions. The best way to combat the animal abuse that occurs in pet stores, backyard breeders and mills is to adopt from shelters or even from reputable breeders. Adopting from shelters also solves other concerns. In terms of finances, shelters cost around $50 to $200 in contrast to stores that sell animals for thousands. Adopting also reduces the number of euthanized animals and opens up space in shelters for other homeless pets. Instead of perpetuating a cycle of abuse, people who adopt will save financially and help more than just the pet they give a home to. In relation to small animals, including both mammals and reptiles, not all shelters will have them. In these cases, it is perfectly fine to contact a reputable breeder. According to the Humane Society of the United States and the ASPA, a responsible breeder will be one who is informative, open, caring and loving toward their animals. Great breeders will also ask for wellness checks to make sure their animals are going home to a responsible pet owner. A companion shouldn't be bought. Every animal deserves to be treated with respect and love. Unfortunately, animals do not have voices, so it is our responsibility to speak for them and advocate for their best treatment and quality of life. It's time to hold companies and pet stores responsible for the treatment of animals. It's time for the people of the U.S. to stop handing money to backyard breeders and animal mills and to boycott irresponsible pet stores. We must stop this cycle of abuse. So please, adopt, don't shop.